In this video, I'm going to be showing you the 5 lowest recoil guns in Rainbow Six Siege. So hopefully this video helps you rank up and get more kills in your games. So to jump straight into the number 5 spot, we have got the 5.56 jynxzi, which is on the operator thermite. This gun is incredibly accurate. If you look down here at the recoil pattern, if you look at it, it goes up and slightly to the left, but it's very easy to control, especially if you're on controller. This gun is incredible. I'm not too sure about on PC, but I'm sure it's not too bad compared to all the other guns, but for me, this is the number 5 spot. And the attachments you want to be running on this is the 1.5 scope, the compensator, and a vertical grip. But you can go for the angle grip. It depends if you want the ADS or the better accuracy, but I'm guessing you want a more accurate gun, so I'd go for the vertical grip for this. As you can see, this gun is an all-round really good gun. It's got 47 damage, 690 fire rate, and 30 bullets in a mag, so this gun is really good anyway, and it's disgustingly accurate. So I would definitely go into the shooting range and practice how the recoil pattern moves, and I would use this gun way more often. So for the number 4 spot, we have got a defender, and I have gone for jynxzi and his P10 Roni. This gun is incredibly good. Like, if you look down at the recoil pattern, it is literally just straight up, and you've only got to pull down slightly on the stick. So this gun is disgustingly accurate, and it's only got 16 bullets in a mag, so it literally just spits out 16 bullets really quick, and it's deadly accurate. So if you're hitting your shots with this gun, you're going to be getting loads of kills with it. So the attachments I run on this is the 1.5 scope. I go extended barrel just because I want the extra damage, but you can run the compensator if you still don't feel comfortable with how much recoil there is on this gun. It's really accurate, so I always go for the extended barrel for this, just for that extra damage. I also run the vertical grip just to help with the accuracy, and this gun, I'm just going to say it now, is probably one of the best guns in Rainbow Six Siege. It is so underrated. It is incredible. I mean, look at the stats of this thing. It's got 29 damage, 980 fire rate, and 16 bullets in a mag. I know it sounds like a small mag. It did used to have 21. Honestly, 16 bullets is all you need. You're going to be hitting headshots with ease as long as you are cracked on the sticks. So, for the number 3 place, we have got another defender. So, this is between 2 operators that have this gun, and I'm sure a lot of you will know what it is. So, for the number 3 spot, we have got the MPX, and this gun is run on Warden and Valkyrie. So, you can choose between the two, but I would prefer to use Wardens just because it has the 1.5 scope, but if you're more towards using utility in your games, go for Valkyrie, and the hollow sight is still really good on this. Look, if you look at the recoil pattern at the bottom right, it is literally just straight up. There's no curvature to the left or to the right. You just hold the stick down or your mouse down slightly. And this gun is, once again, disgustingly accurate, and it has a really high fire rate as well. Surprisingly, I don't get why it's this accurate because it's got such a high fire rate. It should be just kicking in the air, but it's so good. Like, I wouldn't say it's overrated because a lot of people hype this gun up just because it's got the 1.5 on. But yeah, the attachments I run on Warden's MPX is the 1.5. I always run compensator. I don't like to use the long barrel, extend the barrel, sorry, just because I feel like it has got a slight bit of kick to it, so I like to have it deadly accurate rather than damage. And with this thing, you're going to be hitting headshots anyway as it is, so a long barrel, I just don't think it's needed on the MPX. I also go for the vertical grip. I mean, you're going to have the vertical grip on this. I don't like angled foregrip, just because it does kick quite a bit, but other than that, it's disgustingly accurate. But you can also use this on Valkyrie. Valkyrie has the exact same, but it's just got hollow sight instead of the 1.5. That's the only downside to it. As you can see here, Valkyrie's got exactly the same, but it's got the hollow sight, and that's actually more accurate with the hollow sight. It's easier to control with the hollow sight over the 1.5. So that's the number 3 spot. Now we're getting towards the big daddies of the guns, alright? We're at the last 2 now. In the number 2 spot, this gun is so underrated. It is so good. Like, I don't understand why people don't use it more often. Especially that their gadget is very handy. Well, both of their gadgets is handy. We're going back over to the attacking side, and I have gone for the L85A2. Look how accurate it is. It is disgustingly accurate. Look at the bottom right here that I'm zooming in on. It's literally got a slight curve to the left and it's slight kick, but Other than that, this gun is dead easy to control. If you're starting out and you're new to Rainbow Six Siege, this is one of the guns that you want to use. So this is on Thatcher and Sledge, so one of the first operators that you will get. So if you're new to Siege, use this gun. It's called the L85A2. It is a banger of a gun. For this, I will always go 1.5, compensator and vertical grip. A lot of people like to use flash hider, but for me, I just prefer to use the compensator. I don't know if it's different for PC. I feel like the flash hider is a lot better if you're playing Siege on PC. But if you're on a console, I'd say 80% of the time I'll go with the compensator. It just depends what gun you're using, really. But I might do a video on all the attachments and go into detail of what they do and what guns you should use certain attachments on. But this gun, if you look at it, it's got 47 damage, 670 fire rate, and 30 bullets in a mag. So it's an all-round really good gun. That's a great gun to start off with, especially these operators. Thatcher and Sledge is a very simple operator to use. Yeah, as long as you're hitting your shots with this gun, you're going to be ranking up in no time and getting loads of kills. So this gun is brilliant. Now then, for the number one spot that I have chosen very wisely here, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with this. For the number one spot, I have gone for the jynxzi. This gun, if you look at the recoil pattern down here, it is so accurate, but I don't think that represents the gun at all. Like, I've used it in game and it is way better than what it shows on the stats here. Like, it is incredibly accurate, especially when you get the hang of it, of how far you've got to pull down on the stick or on your mouse. This gun is disgustingly good, especially if you're using PC. This gun is incredibly good. So you'll see this gun on Ash and Iana. The attachments that I use for this is the 1.5 scope, compensator, and you can either go vertical grip or angled grip. I do tend to use the angled grip just because on attacking it is usually more helpful to have a quicker ADS more than accuracy. And this gun is deadly accurate anyway, so I do use the angled grip quite a lot on this gun, and I do seem to prefer it, but it's all personal preference really. So if you look at the stats of this gun, it has got a 38 damage, 780 fire rate, 50 mobility, and 30 bullets in a mag. I mean, look how good this damn gun is. If you're not using this, you need to start using it, because you are going to be ranking up way more and getting loads more kills. There's literally not a single thing I can put as a bad point on this gun. Maybe the 30 rounds on the mag, but that is honestly plenty. That is all you need. It's on two great operators. You've got Ash and Iana. Ash has got a breaching charges and Iana has got a drones, which is pretty much overpowered. I think Iana is slightly overpowered because you get your normal drones and you get your drone where you can run in the room. Also, I forgot to mention, this jynxzi is going to be getting a nerf in the future of Rainbow Six Siege. It has been leaked. It's going to be getting a recoil nerf, which really does suck. So I might have to do an updated video of this in the next coming months when that update comes out. But unfortunately, this god tier gun is getting nerfed to the ground. Hopefully it's not as bad as what happened to Zofia with her assault rifle. I just hope that they don't nerf this G363 too much, because it is good, but it's not stupidly overpowered. I think I'm going to chuck one more in. One that I was thinking about adding in. So if there was a number 6 spot on this, I would go for the 9x19 VSN. This gun is on Azami and Kapkan, and it is honestly incredibly accurate, this gun. But it didn't quite make it into the top 5 spot. But other than that, this gun is really good, and I would have put it in the top 5 spot. It just wasn't as good as the other 5 that I've chose. I think once the G36C drops down and has its nerf that is coming soon, this will probably come on the list, or I might replace the G36C with something else. I'm not too sure. We've got to see with this new update what changes are made. Do let me know in the comments if you want me to do an updated version of this once the new update has dropped and where all the weapon changes have been made, because I will have to do some testing and see what guns are better than others, recoil wise, damage wise, and so on. But it does look like there's going to be quite a big update coming and a lot of changes coming to the future in Rainbow Six Siege. So make sure to drop me a like, comment and subscribe, and keep updated with all the Rainbow Six Siege news and what changes have been made. Those are the top 5 lowest recoils that I believe are in Rainbow Six Siege. Let me know in the comments whether you agree with this or not. I would definitely choose those 5. They are incredibly overpowered. Other than that, like, I can't think of any other guns that would top these. If there is, do let me know. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.